This is Fred Beck from Fred Exciting. Today, I'm very lucky joined by, once again, Eric Butterbean. So, Eric, it's been a while since we last spoke. How have you been, mate?
Doing great. How you been?
Yeah, I've been all right. We believe you last spoke in January, and now it's November, so it's been a while. So, what have you been up to in that time, then, Eric? What have you been doing?
Not much. Just keeping busy. Spend time with the family.
Oh, okay, that sounds nice. And how's your restaurant then doing, Eric? Then,
Doing very good. Though. Keeping very busy.
like I say, if I ever come to Alabama, I'll come to the restaurant.
Awesome. Look forward to it.
Save me a table. All right. So what I really want to start on is your career. I know you're retired now. You probably had a lot of time to kind of think about it, watch a few fights back. If you had to go do your career again, your boxing career again, what do you think you'd have done differently?
Probably nothing. I mean, my boxing career really went well.
You wouldn't change anything.
No, I mean, I wish the Tyson fight would happen, but it just never happened.
And why did that Mike Tyson fight never happen?
I don't know. Just the promoters never put it together.
And if you'd fought Mike Tyson, what do you think would have happened?
I think it would have been a quick knockout. I mean, because he would have come to fight, I would have come to fight, and I've never been knocked out. He has.
So you would have knocked him out.
I feel so.
But do you think that now Mike Tyson's kind of coming back, doing one of his kind of expedition fights, obviously did one with Roy Jones, would you be down to fight him in one of those?
Well, they actually called me about that fight before Jones, but I have a real bad hip, so I'm not able right now.
Okay. Do you think maybe in the future it might be possible?
Probably not. When I'm retired, I told my wife I was retiring, and I'm going to stick with it.
Okay, that's fair enough then. And just looking back on your career, you knocked a lot of people out. It's kind of what you were known for. What are some of your favorite knockouts?
Wow, there's a lot. Louis Monaco was a favorite. Peter McNeely. There's been a good bit of them.
Yeah, I'm sure. And I was looking at your box record today. You were kind of the king of the four rounders. But when you fought Larry Holmes, it was 10 rounds and you went the distance. That's quite impressive, isn't it?
I knew I could do it. I just, they finally paid enough to get me to go 10 rounds.
Oh, okay. What's your kind of training schedule like? Because did you train like every other boxer?
We were in the gym every day, six days a week.
And did you have a kind of target of what weight you wanted to kind of fight around, or was it the same every time?
Not really. Anywhere from 3 to 350, 360, somewhere in there.
That kind of sounds about right then. And I want to touch a couple of things, kind of films or kind of TV shows you've been in. One that springs to mind is Jackass. Can you remember much about that with Johnny Knoxville, you knocking him out?
When we knocked him out, it was a pretty easy skit. So, when we knocked him out and got it done with.
And didn't he say that was the only time he's been scared in his life?
Well, there's been a couple times that he's been nervous.
But isn't that the hardest he's been hit? Because he got hit a concussion, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, he got hit pretty good.
Because I remember he hit his head on the concrete. It's quite nasty. And there's a new Jackass film. There's a couple of new ones coming out. Are you going to be in them at all?
No, but there is Jackass trading cards coming out I'm going to be in.
Oh, yeah? That sounds pretty nice.
Keep you eye out for them.
I certainly will. And just a couple of other things before I let you go. You're in a new boxing game, Esports Boxing Club. How did that kind of come around?
They contacted me, and I worked a deal out with them, and then there I am.
And do you get a free copy of the game since you're in it?
Oh, of course.
And what do you think your rating's going to be with your punch power?
I don't know. You have to watch and see.
We'll buy the game when it comes out. And just a few more points. You've got a new podcast, which is kind of out now, recently released. It's called Talking Tough. How'd that come around?
Well, me, Boss Root, and Rick Bassman, and a couple other people used to do like a weekly call just to, talk and see how everybody was doing. And, everybody's got their ups and downs. And so we decided to do it where everybody could listen. So it's me, Boss Root, and Sean Ray, which Sean Ray was a Mr. Olympia 2-time world champion. And then Rick Bassman is with Cameo. And we all put it together, and it works really well. So every Wednesday at 9 o'clock Central Time, we start.
And how can people watch the podcast or listen to it?
Watch it on my Facebook. It's on. You'll have to look it up on the internet. There's different sites you can see it on. Hannibal podcast. He shows it also.
Oh, okay, I'll have a look. I'll try and find it. The link in the description. And do you watch my?
I show live on my Facebook also.
Okay, I'll put your Facebook link in the description. In nowadays you're retired. Do you watch much boxing? Do you keep up with the boxing at all?
I really don't. I don't have a lot of time. I spend time with the family and then doing appearances.
Oh, okay. What appearances have you been doing then recently?
Well, I just did a charity fundraiser in Texas. Is a cancer fundraiser to help the parents of children with cancer, and I did an appearance up in the Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee.
Oh, okay. What were you doing in the fundraiser? Sounds good.
We raised money to help the parents that had cancer, children with cancer, help them survive and things like that.
Oh, okay, that's really nice of you, Eric. And just a couple more points before I let you go. You were at WrestleMania and you fought Bart Gunn and you knocked him out, of course. But obviously, kind of WWE is kind of scripted. Was that fight scripted or was it totally
No,
real?
it was not. You could tell by watching it's not scripted. Yeah, that fight was a real fight.
And but after you knocked him, did he say anything to you after you knocked him out?
No, he was pretty out of it.
He was out cold. All right. Thanks so much. It's always good talking to you, Eric. Thanks so much for your time. Just one more thing. What's going on with your TikTok? Because I was looking at some of them today. They're quite good.
Yeah, I started that a while back. I got 200 something thousand followers. So hey, follow me on TikTok and watch my new stuff. I got a lot of new stuff coming up really soon.
Awesome. Thanks so much for your time, Eric. It's always good talking to you. Thank you.